In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the manifestation formula for 2019. This is going to revolutionize the way you go about manifestation and make the process so much easier. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you that of the manifestation formula that you can use for 2019. Now, many things are changing on the planet. You may feel that the vibrations are switching on the planet. Maybe you feel like in the last month, the vibrations have shifted quite a bit. For some people, this means that things are being brought up. For other people, it may just mean that they feel this buzzing feeling. And for some other people, they may say that there's not much of a difference. However, regardless, there is this quickening of vibration that is happening on the planet. And because of this quickening of vibration, more and more people are able to refine their own light. They're able to refine, let go of what doesn't serve, and really be in a high vibrational state. Now, the old ways for looking about the law of attraction was like, here I am, here I want to be, work, 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 goal myself, 2019, New Year's resolutions, all these things I'm going to try to do. But that gets sometimes results, sometimes not, because the thing is you have to link up your self-image to that of the goals that you're trying to achieve. You see, it's not about trying to achieve anything, it's about becoming the best version of you, embodying who you really are, doing your passion, and as you're in that higher vibrational state, these goals that you have happen as a side effect. So it's about understanding the process in a new way, understanding this is more about us raising our vibration than it is about us actually achieving some external goal. And the more we realize this, the more we begin to tap into this larger reservoir of energy of who we are. Because you see, this is the thing. More and more people on the planet right now are going through a spiritual awakening. Now, a spiritual awakening is where we realize that we are not just our ego. Our ego is something we use, and in the old school law of attraction way of thinking about it, a lot of the things that are desired are ego-based. Now, it doesn't mean it's all bad. It just means that we're like, this is what I want, I. And there isn't much emphasis put on vibration, put on raising our own vibration, because the way we went about it is mainly through willpower. Now, willpower will get you pretty far. You can even say, oh, I'm going to New Year's resolution, I'm not going to eat chocolate or soda anymore. And you can do that, and you will get results with that. However, most people fall off because they focus more on that than they do the person they will become. Than seeing themselves as already healthy, seeing themselves as already able to achieve what they want. So a lot of this has to do with self-image. A lot of this has to do with understanding vibration. And when you make it more about the vibration, the goals come as a side effect anyways. So where in your life right now maybe you're focused on some type of external goal, an external benchmark in the mind of achieving something, and where is it that maybe by looking at it like this, you are in a way going about it backwards. Maybe in a way it's like a carrot on a stick that's making you go in a certain direction, but that carrot on a stick is making you not enjoy where you currently are. You see, 2019 is going to be a year of understanding our vibration and how to raise it. So, when it comes to this process, what I'm saying is, let's first off raise our vibration. Let's focus on raising our vibration, because as we raise our vibration, everything else will happen anyways. And whether you knew it or not, when you came to Earth, you chose to be a part of this evolution of consciousness, this transformation that's happening on the planet right now. And if you want more information on this, you can check out Dolores Cannon's work. She has over 17 books that were all transcripts of QHHT hypnosis sessions where she put people in the deepest levels of hypnosis. Their higher self would come through and they would ask questions. So you'd be like, why did this happen in this person's life? Why did this happen? Or what can they learn from this? Or who are they in quote-unquote past lives? Or understanding the multidimensionality of our soul. But also through thousands and thousands of transcripts, people all over the world that didn't know each other, when their higher selves would come through, which is recorded, they said that the reason they came here right now is to go through this evolution on the planet, to go through this ascension of vibration on the planet, because never before has it been done where a whole entire planet goes through this transformation. Normally it's a society, a culture, and right now we all are going through it collectively together. So it's about being aware of that. And and having the awareness that we are more than just our physical bodies. We are spiritual beings having temporary human experiences. And the more we tap into this, the more we tap into this larger reservoir of who we are. We then allow things to happen in a much easier way. So just have that awareness as I get into the formula right now, because it helps to redefine who we are and what we can do going forward in 2019, and how we can think about the process maybe just a little bit different. A little bit different than before. Nothing crazy or anything, but just a little bit different. You feel me? So let's look at it like this. Here's the manifestation formula. The manifestation formula is about combining the power of the heart, which means we're connected to our passion. We are doing what we love. We're feeling connected, and we're connecting to our heart first before when we're even looking at our goals. Does my mind want this, or does my heart want this too? And using the power of the heart with the focus of the heart, combining that with the power of the mind, which means the focus that we have. So it's the power of the heart plus the power of the mind. Combining these two things together, and then having that of surrender. So it is the heart energy mixed with the mind energy plus that of surrender. Surrender. Let go of the outcome. Understand that your higher self may have a better plan for you than you have from the ego perspective. The mind is the ego. So align the ego's thoughts and focus to the heart, to what you're really passionate about. And in 2019, instead of focusing on the car, on the money, those as goals, those are side effects. Those are side effects of you doing what you love. They're side effects of you being in a high vibrational state. You can still have a desire or a focus on it, but people overemphasize those desires. They overemphasize the car, all that stuff. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, when you go for the vibration first, you're then aligned to it anyways. And you feel better in the process. Imagine that while you're goaling yourself at making, $150,000 a year when last year you made $80,000 or whatever it is. Maybe you set yourself that goal, and the old way, 2018 way of doing it, is I'm going to be here and I'll be happy once I get here. So we externalize our own happiness, and we're going about it the wrong way. When instead, in 2019, you realize, hey, I'm going to feel happy now because I'm connected to my heart. My goals are really more so about vibration. And because of that, you then feel better, and then along the process, things happen easier than ever for you. That's how easy it can be for you. It's understanding that this is here for you now. The energy of you living your dream reality already exists. It's about tapping into the frequency of it. What is frequency? Frequency, vibration, what is that? It's a combination of what we think, feel, and act. You may have heard me say that many times. Aligning these three systems together. How do you think, how do you feel, how do you act? Now, the thing is a lot of these will link into each other. If you act a certain way, you will feel a certain way. Think about it as body language. You have your heart out like this, and you're walking out, and you feel positive, you feel confident, because how you act integrates to how you feel. How you feel will be something that keeps you in a certain vibration, that then your thoughts are aligned with that, and you keep thinking that way over and over again, and then it fuels itself. So when I say these three things, the other thing I want to recommend to you is to change your self-image. See yourself as a high vibrational being. Understand that you are more than your physical body. You are more than your ego. Your ego is like your avatar in this reality. When we came here, we decided, we're like, hey, I'm going to come into this system. I'm going to forget who I am. I know it's going to be a little bit painful, but here's the thing. It's going to be a beautiful process of me waking up to who I really am, and me understanding that this is just an avatar. Just like when you're playing the game Sims, if you've ever played that game before, you know that, hey, I'm not actually that person. I might be experiencing it. Of course, this is a more integrative experience than just that, but that's a metaphor, just a metaphor. And when you start to see it like that, you say, hey, I'm more than just that of the ego structure, the separate self. We're led to believe that we're also separate. We're not separate, we're all connected. The more we tap into this connection, the more we tap into who we really are, the more we see that we get a reflection in our life of that. Understand, you are more than you think you are, and you are also more than you can think. Think about that. Whoa. You are more than you think you are, but you are also more than you can think. You are more than you can even think. You have an infinite potential inside of you, and the only thing that keeps that filter down is your beliefs about what you can accomplish, your vision for who you are, your heart, and whether it's connected to your head or not. So begin to see ways that you can connect your heart to that of what you're doing by focusing on the vibrational frequency. Frequency. I like to say that, frequency. If you connect yourself to the vibrational frequency of who you really are, which means connected to your heart. When I make these videos, feels really good. This is a body translation telling me, yo, Aaron, keep making those videos, yo. Those are who you are. And I'm like, I will. So I get up every morning, I film these videos, here I am, and this is who I am. Now, how will I go about things differently in 2019? I'm going to be focused more on surrender. For me, find out one of these. Maybe there's 3 of these. There's head, heart, surrender. I would say that head, pretty good at. I had willpower. I said, you know what? I'm going to go daily on YouTube like 2 years ago or a year ago. And everything exploded because I was like, daily videos, daily videos, daily videos. Since then, I've done a video every single day. Got me successful from that. And it was my willpower. However, now this year, and this last especially a couple months, I've been focused on my heart center. How can I feel more connected to who I am? How can I more so just embody those emotions now? And how can I make sure it's more about the vibration? I've been doing that. For me in 2019, it'll be surrender. Letting go of outcome and knowing that the universe may have an even better idea of what I could accomplish or do than what my ego can imagine. So this is what is simple. This is what will help you, is understanding these 3 things. Intention plus your mind. Also set more intentions. What intentions do you have for 2019? Let's talk about that for a minute. What intentions do you have for 2019? Do you intend to feel more connected to yourself? Do you intend to have more self-love? Do you intend to accomplish certain goals? Whatever it is, set your intentions and set them now. Today. This video is coming out before New Year's. And sometimes what people do is they're like, well, I'll do it on New Year's after they've been to a party that has completely made them feel the next day like they wish they didn't go to the party because of a hangover or something like that. So then they're writing their intentions out there and they're not in a high vibrational state when they do it. My advice to you is to do it now. Write out your intentions for 2019. And then see yourself. Look at your self-image. How do you view yourself? And make sure your self-image is connected to your heart. Because that's what's really important, is your heart. So find one of these things that you can begin to focus on. Maybe you've been living in your heart, but you feel like you don't have enough focus. Maybe you feel like you've been combining your head and your heart, but you haven't surrendered enough. Maybe you found that you've surrendered and lived in your heart, but you haven't done your head enough or you focus enough. Whatever it is, find one of these things and begin to see how you could implement it more into your life. Because understand that if you do this, things will happen easier than ever. Because it's more about the vibration than it is about anything else. Than it is about the goals. Because most people have these goals, and the goals are side effects. The goals aren't really connected to passion or high vibrational energy. So, that's the formula. The power of your focus, the power of your intention, plus that, the power of your heart, your passion. What do you love doing for a living? If you don't know what you love doing for a living, set the intention now. What am I passionate about? What will I love doing for a living? What am I passionate about in this moment? And start to pay attention to the signs that come. You will get signs. Things will come to you. And follow those. And that might be something that leads you to the next thing, to the next thing, the next thing that eventually gets you there. So, set the intention, connect to your heart, put the awareness in your heart for a couple minutes a day, and then also, surrender. Let go of the outcome. Allow things to be. As you do all of these 3 things, you'll find that your 2019 is amazing. Understand that there is this shift happening on the planet right now. Begin to refine your vibration. Begin to exist in this high vibrational state. Let go of things that no longer serve. And understand that you are more than you can even imagine. So another thing I'll be doing is more live Q&As on Instagram. If you haven't followed me already, go and follow me on Instagram here. I also post daily content there too. Also, I have the most powerful meditation that I've had for completing the past. If you want to complete the past of 2018, let go of emotions from maybe even childhood, I have that meditation. It's one of the most powerful meditations I've ever created. It's going to be in the top of the description box below. Read the comments just to see what's possible. Listen to it for 21 days. It will change your life if you do that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little notification gear next to the subscribe button so you can see the daily vids. And other than that, as always, peace, much love, and namaste.